Hello everyone. In this video we will going to learn about query builders. So what is query builders? Query builder we use it to connect to database. Actually we have two ways to connect to database. The first you can use a model to connect to database or we can call eloquence, and second is you can use a query builder by import the database library, okay, or database class, okay, and then you can connect to database, delete, update, insert data, find, count. Yes, many things you can do that. Okay, so let's go to see what is it. Here is my project, and now let's me to create one controllers. Go to new terminal, PHP, artisan, mix, controller. So my controller name is customer controller. Enter it. So before you do this example, please check your connection. You can go to .env file and you make your connection in here. Just make sure that you have the correct configuration like database name, user, and password. Okay, please put the correct one. And now let's check our controller here. Go to HTTP controller here. I create one function called function operate. Okay, operate db, something like this. Okay, so in this case we do not use the model, we use the table, we use db class, so we use to import it. Use illuminate slash support slash cascade slash and db. Okay, so here I want to connect to my database called here inventory and customers. I need to select data from here, so I just make a return, so db and then tables. So you put a table name here is customers and you use function get. That's right. And you create one route for this function. You go to route web.php and we create route get URL calls list, yes, and controller name, so customers controller class. You put the function name is operate db, so you can pass here and save it. Let me test it. Slash list. Okay, target controller does not exist. Let me to import it. Use app slash http slash controller slash customer controller. Save it and refresh it again. Okay, it's that fine. So now I want to show all of the data as the table row. Okay, so let me go to my view. Okay, you can go to resource, view and create one view called list dot let dot php. I create table, I create tr ttt, okay. So I copy this. We have 4 columns, so we need to design like this. And we move to our function here. We declare variable here, data equal here. We return to view list, and we pass the data. We set the key customer. My is data. So I move back to my list here. We use for each. So customer, he is the key come from our function here. Okay, here. Yes, cost. So just cut this and pass here, and we write this cost ID. Okay, so I copy this one, pass here, name, genders, and address. Save it. He is the key come from, as you see here, we have ID, the keys, name, gender, and address. Okay, so he is the right. So let me refresh it. Okay, so let me put the border here. Refresh it. Okay, that's good. So the next is where condition. We need to select the data with the where condition. So we go to our function here, and we can add here. So we add condition where like this. Here is the field name and value. Like I want to show number 1, so you can put 1 here. Save it and refresh it. That's fine, it's very good. So here's the where condition, and where condition find count. Okay, we use find. So let me okay, so let me delete this, and this one we just write return, and here is find. So I find 2, I find ID 2. So let me refresh it. So you can see the data. That's good, and you can count the row. So you can count like this, and you can refresh it. That's fine. We have the 17 row, and the next is insert, update, delete. Okay, so you need to insert, so we can use the key like in here is insert, and okay, insert. Here is the field name, ID, so the ID, and then the value ID. So I will put 100. Copy this, name. Okay, my name is Fafa, and gender have address USA. So I delete this, save it, and let me refresh the page. Okay, now equal 1, it means that record were inserted to the database. So let me check in my table here, refresh it. Let me look here. You can see ID 100, the name is Fafa, right? So make it bigger. Let me refresh it. Okay, so it's the last one. And now update. Okay, you can update, you change here to update, and here we need to put the condition where, so ID, and we want to edit ID 100. So let me delete this, save it, and Fafa we change it to Fafa DB, save it and refresh. Yes, the status 1, it means that we have updated in the system. Let me refresh this. So you can see here the name become FafaDB, and you want to delete this, so you can use like this. Okay, sorry, where's ID, and you put 100, that means that I want to delete 100, and here is function delete, save it and refresh. Okay, the status 1 is, as you see here, is the ID 100 was deleted from database. Okay, so that's all for my presentation about query builder. It's a little bit not conflict, so you can try to practice at home, and if you have a problem or you don't understand anywhere, you can comment in my videos and I will respond to you. Okay, so thank you for watching, and we will see you with the next video. Thank you for watching.